What's good, TikTok? It's your boy Supreme I. So Tank Davis has officially been taken off Ring Magazine's pound for pound list. Now, I will say this. I hope this continues because what this message sends to every boxer in boxing right now is you're being held accountable. Accountability is what been missing from boxing for years. They don't hold the stars at every weight division accountable. And I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, well, what are we holding them accountable for? Fighting actual competition. I've been saying this for 2 years now. It is a travesty that Tank lasted on that pound for pound list that long. And if you still have Tank Davis on your pound for pound list, then obviously you're not a fan of the sport. You're just a fan of him because he hasn't done anything pound for pound. And I hope that this is a trend that boxing is fit to revert back to what made it so great. The best fighting the best. I would never prey on another man's downfall, but I will never vouch for a man doing the minimal and succeeding at a high level. I will never vouch for a man giving little and receiving great. I'm not with that shit. Anybody that's still vouching for Tank being on the pound for pound list, you just fanned out because there's no way you get in the ring with a 1-20 favorite. You a 20-1 favorite to this guy and you have a draw. That's not pound for pound at all. So salute to Ring Magazine. I hope all the other major publications that cover the sport of boxing, that got, credible pound for pound lists like ESPN and stuff, I hope they follow suit because I've been saying this since 2023. There's no reason to have Tank on the pound for pound list because there's nothing he does is pound for pound. There's nothing he's doing is pound for pound. There's nothing. And you know what? This is what happens when you take the cheap route. Things always fall apart. Now I'm getting rumors and information and emails and shit that Calvin Ford has been demoted. Now him and Calvin Ford is clashing. See, dysfunction is always the end result of people who do things the way Tank does it. He tried to find the easiest way to succeed. And you can sit up there and do that microwave shit if you want to, but guess what? Your end is going to be very bitter. Because now Tank is at a crossroads. He doesn't want to fight top-level competition because he knows he can possibly lose. I've been telling y'all that. Tank is not as good as y'all think he is. He's not. But Tank is he's been, between a rock and a hard place. Because on one side, he doesn't want to fight top-level competition. And on the other side, his day of reckoning has came. Now he has to. People is no longer kissing his ass. The only ones that's still kissing his ass are weirdos. Facts. Like, this is a beautiful moment for boxing. And I hope Canelo is next. There's nothing pound for pound Canelo is doing. And I'm a Canelo fan. I love Canelo, but ain't nothing pound for pound about what the fuck he's doing. Benavidez, he earned his spot on the pound for pound list. He has earned his spot. So, salute to Ring Magazine, man. I hope this continue to permeate the media around boxing, bro, because right now boxing is at a crossroads, bro. Like, we got to get back to what made boxing, have staying power, because that's a scary thing about boxing. The sport is losing staying power. So let's not look at this as hating. This is not hating. Nobody is hating on Tank. This is simply accountability. You cannot be amongst the top echelon fighters in the world and having draws with Lamont Roach. You just can't.